Following Clan Hell's Horse's failed attempt to establish an innersphere foothold and the rise of James Cobb to the position of Khan, the clan initiated a revitalization program. This effort aimed to boost the clan's morale and prepare its forces for a potential return to the occupation zones. Part of this renewal involved integrating ProtoMech technology, which had been adopted by the horses on a provisional basis after absorbing it from the defeated clan smoke Jaguar. The clan's commitment to this technology was solidified in 3066 with the introduction of the first indigenous ProtoMech designed to align with the Hell Horse's unique combat philosophy, the Orc. Capable of high speed and very maneuverable, the Orc can keep up with fast mechs and vehicles in their cavalry-style attacks that the horses prefer. The Orc ProtoMech, with a mass of 4 tons, puts a focus on speed and maneuverability, rivaling the overland speed of many clan medium mechs. Its armament consists of 4 single-tube SRM launchers strategically placed across its arms and torso, making it a formidable choice for anti-vehicle and anti-infantry operations. Areas of expertise for Clan Hell's Horses. Each of the launchers is carrying 5 reloads. While a single standard Orc does not unleash a significant amount of firepower, any Mechwarrior who is fighting a point's worth of fast-moving, hard-to-hit missile carriers will find themselves in trouble. Some Orc pilots are rumored to load Inferno ammunition into their missile launchers, greatly enhancing their effectiveness against vehicles and infantry in a horrifying way. The horses were one of the last clans to field their own unique ProtoMech. The original Orc entered production in 3066. At its introduction, Clan Hell's Horses incorporated complete ProtoMech stars as special attachments to their frontline clusters. Some of these stars operated in binaries or even trinaries, dispersed throughout the formations. The Alpha and Beta galaxies, in particular, fielded as many as 2 Orcs within each ProtoMech star. Later developments, however, indicated a noticeable decrease in ProtoMech deployment across Clan Hell's Horses 2-men. This shift followed a series of raids by unidentified clan forces within their new occupation zone. While Orcs remain a presence in second-line clusters, the Wars of Revan significantly depleted the Hell's Horses ProtoMech forces. This is partly attributed to the Orcs' lack of endurance and challenges in targeting other ProtoMechs. Variants. The Orc ProtoMech family includes several variants. Orc 2. The fire support version of the Orc. It trades its SRM tubes for 2 LRM-2 launchers and a machine gun, providing longer range support but with limited ammunition. It was introduced in the middle of 3067. Orc 3. The Orc 3 sacrifices armor to mount an additional SRM tube, bringing its total to 5, with 3 shots each. Its reduced armor makes it more vulnerable, but its firepower is enhanced. Orc 4. This variant balances attributes between the Orc 2 and Orc 3, featuring a 3-tube SRM launcher in the main body and machine guns in each arm, with just enough ammunition for a minute of sustained fire. It is designed for rapid, close-quarter combat. Notable pilots. One standout pilot is Warrior Elo, hailing from the Donzinski Bloodhouse. Elo's background includes an unsuccessful trial of position as an aerospace pilot, but she displayed exceptional ground combat aptitude, leading her to join Clan Hell's Horses ProtoMech program. Elo showed a particular affinity for the Orc ProtoMech and demonstrated a preference for incendiary weapons loads during field trials, reflecting her unhorse-like disdain for ground troops, especially infantry and vehicles. Clan Hell's Horses embrace ProtoMechs as part of their combined arms 2-men. marking a significant shift in their battlefield tactics. These inexpensive and nimble units provided the clan with valuable versatility, especially in terrains unsuitable for most vehicles. The Orc ProtoMech, known for its speed and agility, served as an ambusher, emphasizing hit-and-run tactics and supporting heavy tank and mech formations. The point of Orcs equates to a considerable missile barrage output, making them efficient in their chosen role. Their speed and armor allowed them to operate effectively in fast engagements. These protomechs complement other designs, such as centaurs, procyon and satyrs, and can work well in mixed teams of its own variants. Using a combination of Orc variants with distinct range capabilities can provide flexible firing lines, each filled with a different Orc variant able to engage at increasingly longer ranges. It is by looking at the Orc that we can truly understand the role of a protomech in the Horse 2-man. Each variant is quite good at two things: taking out lighter infantry and destroying battle armor clusters. This sets the Orc into a pure and highly focused support role. The Orc excels at supporting heavy tank and mech formations. This suggests using them as quicker replacements for traditional infantry or lighter battle armor, such as the famous elemental suit. Another tactical option would be to field them alongside infantry and battle armor. This scenario works against enemy vehicles, where the Orc can quickly cripple them before groups of infantry swarm the now-pinned target. This obviously works best against clans using combined arms tactics or second-line clusters, but is an effective strategy that frees up large assets to focus on tougher targets. The Orc, in this case, can also use Inferno rounds to demolish enemy infantry positions. These tactics promote using the Orc as part of a fast, mobile warfare tactic, if paired with heavier units, or hammer and anvil encirclements, if paired with slower and infantry units. These doctrinal shifts play well into the Orc's general style of combat, even if the Orc does drop in usage. While still very present in second-line clusters by 3, 1, 4, 5, the Reavings were noted to have severely depleted Clan Hellshorse's protomech forces. This is understandable. While Orcs have Infernos at their disposal, their lack of staying power combined with the difficulty in hitting proto-targets in the first place would eventually lead to a break in the front lines versus many society designs.